Hi, this is Erin from Blossy Bee. Welcome to my channel. The plan for this video is to create a turtle with epoxy resin using recycled beads for the shell. This is part of the Turtle Tortoise Tuesday collaboration with Sheliah from Reptiles and Resin, introduced to me by the lovely Laura from Laura's Design Studio. So this is the turtle mould that I purchased from Harry and Wilma in Australia, and I've only used it once before. So this time I'm going to be using these absolutely gorgeous beads. Now I had a lovely lady, Ruth, give me a great big bag of amazing recycled beads, necklaces and all sorts of bits and pieces, and I had a lovely sit down on the floor the other night and sort through them all. And this was a necklace that I pulled apart, and it just has these gorgeous natural stones with a gorgeous mossy green and like a pale pink. So I've decided I'm going to use these, but also add in some of that beautiful pixie dust from Just Resin and some of these mica flakes from Little Birdie. And I'm going to coat the shell, first of all, with a very thin layer of the River Art Deep Pour Resin. I just want to make sure that I'm protecting the surface of the mould from when I actually pour in the mixture I make up with the little beads here. So I'm really loving working with beads in resin. I have a very extensive bead collection. Pretty much all of them are recycled. I don't think I've bought any of them at all. They are recycled, repurposed, salvaged, all of the above. And I just love sitting down and sorting through them and thinking about how I could use them. And when I saw these, I just knew that this would give me the most beautiful turtle shell appearance. So I'm very excited to be able to do this. So I put a little bit of clear resin into a cup, added in some of the pixie dust, and now I've tipped in some of the beads and given that a stir. I just want to make sure they're all wet and covered with resin. Now, these mica flakes, I purchased these a couple of years ago. I definitely didn't know what they were when I bought them, and I'm actually just trying to use them up. I know that sounds terrible. Have any of you got any crafting supplies like that? I don't want to throw them out, but I want to, use them. So they do give a really lovely translucent sheen and shimmer. And I do think that they will work well with these beautiful beads. And the only thing is they come in sort of sheets, like when you get foil sometimes and there's clumps and everything. So they are a little bit hard to break apart, I guess, which is why I don't really love them. But I think that they are going to be really lovely in here. So once I've got that little mixture all thoroughly wet, and I know that the resin has covered each of the beads, I'm just going to tip that into the shell. And I'm already loving how it looks. They are just so pretty. Just having that natural stone. It just looks so gorgeous. I did actually take a photo with Google Lens and look these up, but it came up with several different types of stone, and I really wasn't sure 100% what it is. If you know, I'd love to read that in the comments. So now I'm just taking a spoon and I'm going around making sure that I've got a ring of stone up against the top of the shell, and I'm doing that to sort of form a little bit of a dam, so hopefully not too much goes into the turtle's flippers and head, and also to make sure that I've covered all of the shell. And it is just looking super pretty, super shiny, and very excited at this stage. Now I know that I want to just keep building on this section until it's right up as high as it can go without flowing into the other areas. So I'm now going to just take some more of these mica flakes and lay them all over. I'm not 100% certain of whether these are going to show or not, but I do like the idea of them looking almost like that scaly turtle belly. I just had this idea in mind that they could form a pattern like that. But at this stage, I hadn't decided how I was going to finish the turtle off. So we'll see at the end, but I'm just layering happily away and getting all of these mica flakes in there and just trying to disguise any that have a really sharp sort of straight edge, so they look a little bit more natural. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the pixie dust and just sprinkle that over just to add to that shimmer and shine, and then drizzle on the rest of my clear resin, and then just let that all seep down through. I do sit with it for quite a few minutes just to make sure that the resin is all sinking down in through there, and that there's nothing higher than the base of that shell part there. I then set this aside and allow it to partially cure. So now I'm going to get some more of my beautiful River Art Deep Pour resin, and I'm going to again use the Pixie Magic dust, pop that in, and I've also got some absolutely stunning pink glitter here, and I'm hoping to pick up that beautiful pink that is on these stone beads. And I've also got some little sort of like faux terrazzo pieces. These are ones that I purchased ages ago from Kmart, and again it's another embellishment or ingredient that I'm trying to just get used. And so I'm going to tip all of those in there because I think that they are going to give the appearance of like a turtle's skin, and mix that all together, and then that's going to form my underneath of the turtle. So unfortunately it does look as if I'm going to be covering up most of that mica and that beautiful bottom, but that's okay because I think it'll be really pretty. So now I've got little bits and pieces of all sorts of things in here. Again, just hoping for that really pretty pink tone, but also with the little brown pieces, hoping that they will look like turtle skin. And so I'm just very carefully going to fill the flippers and the head first, making sure that they have enough of the mixture to give them a good colour, and then I'm going to pour the rest all over the turtle's belly. And then I'm going to leave this to cure. I'm going to give this a good 24 hours The River Art Deep Pour Resin is generally around a 24-hour cure time, depending, of course, on the weather or the temperature in your workspace. So, oh, I am loving that pinkish glitter. It just looks so beautiful. Very happy with that. And now, after curing, it is time to demold and see what we've ended up with. And I'm ridiculously excited to see this because, of course, you're going to be revealing that top piece, which it's hard to tell. It looks nice through the mould, but until you actually see it, it's difficult to tell. So I'm just gently easing off the edges of the mould here because the turtle is still not 100% cured, and I want to be very gentle with it. And when you have something like this, I do tend to find that you'll need to sit it to the side for a couple of days before it feels fully cured, and you really are talking about a couple of weeks until it's completely at its top strength. So I did have a little bit of clear overpour on the turtle's flippers there, so I'm just going to quickly use my deburring tool to get rid of that. And ta-da! I just love that shell. So those beads just look so beautiful and so natural and very turtly, if turtly is indeed a word. And I'm also loving how that pink glitter with those little brown faux terrazzo chips have actually made the flippers look so pretty, and his head, and oh, he just looks lovely. Look how gorgeous they are in there. Now you really can't see a lot of those mica flakes in there, but that's okay. I know they're buried in there, and I'm just so happy that I was able to be gifted those beautiful beads and then use them pretty much straight away in this gorgeous, gorgeous turtle. So I really hope you enjoyed my second turtle ever and my first time in the Turtle Tortoise Tuesday collaboration. And I'll put all the links to the Reptiles and Resin and Laura's Design Studio in the information box below. And can't stop looking at this. It's just so pretty and so beautiful. Okay, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. If you haven't yet subscribed, it'd be great if you considered doing so. It's free. I put out videos regularly and love to interact with you in the comments. And I'm going to now include some photos and video of the final product, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.